Welcome back to Screen Print TV. Today we're going to print some numbers on a t-shirt using, we're not going to expose the screen, we're not going to use vinyl, we're going to use paper stencils. I have a roll of craft paper here. We're going to use some craft paper. Set this to the side, out of the way. And some things that you need your craft paper or some type of paper. A wax paper will work, parchment paper will work, anything that you can cut a square out of. I have a T-square. You don't necessarily have to use a T-square, but I use a T-square just to measure everything, to make sure everything was straight and cut straight. A ruler. Well, actually, I use a quote back ruler. I use quote back rulers when I'm cutting so it won't slide. Maybe some scissors, not necessary. X-Acto knife, a blade to cut your square out of your template. And you're going to need some tape. Last but not least, you're going to need your number stencils. These are pre-cut stencils. You can buy them online. They come, I don't know, it's a lot per box. They come 1 through 0, and they got packs of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they probably got like 100 sheets each in the box. So the box of number stencils will last you for a long time. I probably had these stencils for probably 10 years. I still have not used. See, this is still what I have in the pack here from probably 10 years I have in the box. So one reason that is because when you're doing teams, a lot of teams are very small, less than 24 shirts. So a lot of times I just cut the names and numbers out of vinyl and and just press it. But this is the alternative way of doing it. This is an old school way of doing it. Or you can still use it today. If you want numbers that's not going to peel off and wear off over time. Because I had some customers come to me saying that their numbers was pressed on with vinyl, but they started peeling off after several washes. So this is one way to avoid that. So we already have our stencil together. What I did was I have number 56 here. I'm going to show you all this in a minute, and I taped the two together. Just make sure that they are evenly apart, and just make sure the numbers are consistent when you start doing them. You can do this ahead of time. You can tape all your numbers together. You ask your customer for a list of numbers, and they'll give it to you, and you just take it and you prep your numbers before you start printing. It'll make the job a lot easier, and you can also write the size shirt that this number go on with the name on here. Since we're not doing any names, and this is just for demo, I don't have the information, but yeah, you can write if you go on a medium shirt, you can put medium here, and you can put Paul. It goes on Paul medium shirts, because that's what his name going to be on the back of the shirt, Paul or Smith or Doe or whatever. So you can keep track of everything that you're doing. So we have our number stencil here. And last but not least, we need a screen. And this is a pre-blocked out screen. We don't necessarily need a pre-blocked out screen. This is blocked out with a permanent blockout, which I can see through. I see some missed spots in it, but that's okay. We're still going to tape it. So this is our screen that we need. And it really, this right here is a 61 mesh screen, as you can see, but you really don't need that, a 61 mesh. The reason I'm using a 61 mesh, but that's the only screen I had available for this demo purpose. You could use a 110 screen, would be fine, or you can use a 150 125 or in the 50 range, or either a 125 screen. It doesn't really matter. It's just for putting numbers and names on a shirt. So once again, I'm going to lower my camera so you can see what's going on down here. Okay, this is our screen. And this is our stencil that I cut. This is our stencil. We're going to cut a square in the stencil like this here. And what I did was, I took the measurements of here, on the outside here, and I cut the square so that number will overlap a little bit, so that it'll block out all of the screen, so the ink will not penetrate and get on the shirt anywhere. And these have, this is a 6, so we have a little knockout here that we're going to have to place, and I'll show you all of that in this video. Okay, the first thing you want to do is let's tape our screen, tape our square down. I'm going to keep everything pretty square. Like this here. Okay. Tape our stencil down to our screen. Like this here. And make sure it is flat. Okay. I want to try to make sure everything is square. It doesn't look like it's square. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this right here back up because it don't look like it's square on this side. I want to keep everything square. That's a little better. Alright, we'll tape all around our square. Like this here. Make sure that we block out all the openings really good. Alright. I'm gonna come in here. This is bowled up a little bit, but what happens when you print it, the ink will hold all this right here down. But just to make sure, I'm gonna come and put just a little edge around the screen. That way, and make sure that it no ink leaks onto the stencil. Okay. Right here. Okay, now we got our stencil done. We have our stencil done for our numbering system. So now what we do is, oops, it's coming up a little bit, but we ain't gonna worry about that. So now what we do is we find the center. So here's a self-centering ruler. So what we do is we put one end here, and then we just, it'll tell us 16, and you look up, it says 8, so we know that 8 is the halfway point, so it's very simple to use. But if you know math, you know that 8 times 8 plus 8 is 16, so we know that's half. So we come here and we just make a little mark. And that gives us a center of our template. Not the screen, but the template. Okay, and then we come over here, we do the same thing. And this is stuff that you would do to all your screens before you start printing. So about 9 would be the center. So you got 24 shirts. You lay out all 24 of these before you start printing your shirts. So we got our center mark here on our template. And let me scratch my shoulder real quick because my shoulder is itching. Everything is live, people. Okay. All right, so if we're working from the back, we need to mirror our design. So what we'll do is mirror our design, just flip it upside down in reverse. But we need to remove the inside. It just rips out like this here. It's always good to have a backup plan in your inventory and in your shop. Okay, this is the little square knockout for the 6. We want to hold on to that. We want to keep that. We can set the 6 to the side. And you can reuse these right here somewhere in your design concept. When you if you got a clothing line or something, you can use these positive stencils. Okay. All right, hold on to this piece here. What I'm going to do is a piece of tape here. And I probably use painter's tape if I was doing a lot of them because it's easier to come off. The blue painter's tape. Just take a little piece of, it don't take much, a little piece of tape. Just put it here, put a little piece here, just to hold your stencil in place. And right here. Okay. What we're going to do is we have our insert. We're just going to Take a little bit. Take out 6 here. This is how I do it. And like that. Okay. And now we have our stencil in our screen like that. And then what we'll do is we'll load it in our screen like so. And we'll take our T-square and we'll make sure that everything is straight. Okay, we just make sure our screen is snug like that. And what we'll do is we will gotta make an adjustment on our pattern here because it's up way too far. Alright, we'll just tighten everything back down. Alright, we don't have to take the inside of this screen because it's already pre-taped with the permanent block out. Okay, so now I'm going to spray a little bit of adhesive, but first I'm going to put my mask on. Alright, put my mask on. Pick up my adhesive. And we're going to use the shirt that we did in the last video. We did a pocket on. We're just going to flip it over. Over like this here, make sure everything is centered, and see what in. I don't think everything. I don't think this screen is really centered. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that the number fall a little bit lower on the shirt, so you have room right here to put a name. If you're putting names on it. But if you're not putting names on your shirt, it doesn't matter. You can go a little bit higher with the numbers. But we're going to go a little bit lower just for the sake of doing this video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some ink out of this screen over here. Alright, we're going to use some blue ink. Take some ink out of this screen here. some more ink here. This is not the all these screens that's in this press. I need to take them out and wash them. Okay, I'm about to run out of ink here. Should be a good coverage. Okay, got something going on here with my shirt, but that's in the shirt. These are some, I guess some seconds or third shirts. All right, we take our blow dryer. Since I'm not gonna turn on my fast dryer or my conveyor dryer or my heat press, we'll let it sit with the blow dryer. It seems like every time I print a demo, there's always a mistake somewhere, which is good. It's good to make mistakes because it helps you learn. And this ink is bleeding a little bit. It's a Rutland brand ink. Evidently it's not low bleed because it's definitely bleeding. I put a pretty heavy coat on here, so that's why I'm taking a little bit longer to cure. But that's how you do numbers for your teams. If you don't have a vinyl cutter, you can go to like your Hobby Lobbies, your Michaels, your other AC Moores, and the other places that have that sell craft supplies and art supplies. And you can buy stencils and use those also. It's taking a long time. They're still not cured properly, but it's just a demo. So let me put my camera back up. All right. We have our number, and I think these are, let me get a measurement for you guys real quick. I'll put my glasses back on. I think these are 6-inch numbers. They come in different sizes. Yeah, these are 6-inch numbers here. They come in 8, 12. I think 12 is about the biggest they come. But this is your number, screen printed. It's number 56. Look like 65 on the camera, but it's number 56. And I left room up top here in case I want to put a name in. So that's how you print numbers on your uniforms, on your team uniforms. How you screen print the numbers on your uniform. Okay, a rundown, what you need to do to make this happen. Some type of blockout paper, craft paper, parchment paper, wax paper. You can even use a vinyl. You can use vinyl to block it out. Cut out a square in your vinyl, using your vinyl print if you want to use vinyl, if you're doing a lot of them. Tape, a ruler, T-square, and make sure that it's cut square. This is my another ruler that we use, but this was a self-centering ruler here. You need your paper stencils, which you can order these online from Screen Print Supply, or you probably can find them on Amazon or eBay, or you can find them in your local, not these exact numbers because these right here made for screen print, but you can find number stencils in your local craft stores. You maybe even find them in Walmart. I'm not trying to advertise for Walmart. X-Acto knife. And that's all you need to print, to create a paper stencil. Let me take the screen back out of here. Create a paper stencil to print numbers. And you can print thousands of numbers using this process here. So that's how it looks. And this is how we tape the back up. And don't forget, when you're doing numbers with knockouts in them, to make sure you put the knockout back in before you start printing. And I used a little bit of spray adhesive to hold this to the screen. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Leave a comment, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification too. That way you'll be notified when I upload a video. If you're already subscribed and you have not hit the bell notification, go back and hit that bell because I'm going to be uploading videos regular. So to make sure you don't miss anything, hit that bell button. And thank you guys. I am out of here because I got places to be and other people to talk to. But I love talking to you guys. Thanks for joining me.